Phantom Liberty is here and it's awesome. I've been playing it since the 2.0 update and I have to say, it is awesome. This is what the game should have been, would have been, could have been back when it came out. Now we do have Phantom Liberty and everything is cool once again. Admittedly, I wasn't into some of the changes that were made, specifically the cyberware, but I have tested it extensively and I do like the changes. But that's not what this video is about. A lot of people are replaying the game ever since 2.0 and they're experiencing the gigs, the main quests, and so forth for the second time, third time, or whatever time it may be. And some people are playing Cyberpunk 2077 for the first time, which is awesome. As I was playing Phantom Liberty, I did have a question pop into my head, and that is, what were some of the things in the main storyline or the side stories that I may have missed as I was playing the game? I did some searching around for certain doors that you couldn't open unless you had very high stats, but I couldn't find any good information. I used to have a document as I was playing the game where I would list all the areas I would need to backtrack to and check again when I came back a little bit stronger. I don't know what happened to that document, and it doesn't really matter. But without the internet's help, I did have to resort to brute forcing my way, essentially checking some of the gigs that I did back in the day to see which ones were the gigs with those treasure doors. And with that said, I do have 3 doors from 3 different gigs for you, and each door does have a treasure behind it. Nothing super special, of course, just some stuff that you may find useful in your game. It was things that bothered me on my playthrough that I wanted to come back to but never did, and now with Phantom Liberty I am able to do that because of the higher level cap. So with that knowledge in mind, let us go and see which doors you can open in Cyberpunk 2077 that are high attribute point dependent and have some loot behind them. There are 3 doors, and I also have some bonus things for you at the end. The first door we're going to look at is the door that bothered me the most in my playthrough because it was there as an obstacle and I could not get past it. It is located in Wellsprings, Heywood, in the gig The Lord Giveth and Taketh Away. It is on the first floor and you can find it in 2 different ways. There is a glass door that leads straight into the room. For that you will need a tech ability of 15. And there's also a sort of trapdoor that is above it that I do believe, and this may have changed with the update, but you will need a take ability of 20 to get through it. The next one is going to be from the gig The Lord Giveth and Taketh Away, located in Northside, Watson. The door to this one is a little bit hidden away. It's actually kind of tucked in a corner inside of the main area with the cars and whatnot. And for this one you do need a tech ability of 15 also, which opens up a little closet with your rewards. The final door and the final gig are from Monster Hunt. This one is located in Kabuki, Watson, in the Ho-Oh Club, on the very top floor inside of a little room, kind of a closet area. And interestingly enough, this one requires a body of 20 to open. Again though, I think it's body of 20, but it could be different in your game because 2.0 did change some of the skill checks to become dynamic based on your level and such. And as promised, here are 3 more doors that you may have missed in your playthrough. The first one is really easy to find. All you have to do is go to your apartment in Northside, Watson. It's the one where you do a mission in as well, one of the gigs. Once you get to the apartment, to the right of the apartment is a locked door. And if you were to open it, you would find that it leads to absolutely nothing. An empty hallway, really. What's even funnier is that if you open the door on the other side, it's just open. You don't need to force it at all. So I guess it's like a shortcut? I'm not sure. Next we're going to go to Arroyo, Santo, Domingo, and it's the gig called Serious Side Effects. Unfortunately, you cannot go back into the building if you do the gig, and on this save I do not have that ability. So just take my word for it, if you do the mission you will run into a door that should be a body of 20. Behind the door is a little Easter egg of 2 androids playing cards or whatever. It's nothing serious, but pretty fun nonetheless. Finally, I've saved the best for last. Many people know about this already, but if you go to Glen Heywood Megabuilding H1, you can find a very unique piece of gear called the Solo Jacket or something like that. It is located in an alley right besides the building, and it's pretty easy to find if you know what you're looking for. And that's it, a pretty quick rundown. I hope you learned something, I hope it was entertaining enough. And if you do know a few more locations like this that I may have missed, specifically unrelated to Phantom Liberty, please post them in the comments. I would love to hear about it so I can go back and get them myself. That's it. I got nothing else for you, so I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.